Generally think I've just had the best transfer window I could possibly have. I've signed some good players. I'm ready for it for this season. I think we should, I'm hoping, I've got high expectations that we should be top half, maybe challenging for the playoffs. So we'll see how we get on, shall we? Let's have a look at some transfers. And I am Luke, by the way, if you didn't know, and this is my Harrogate Road to Glory Saving Football Manager 2020. And we're starting to look at, we're just going to have a brief history of what we've done throughout the leagues. And the first season, I'm just going to go through it all. The first season, we finished 10th in the Vanarama National League. It wasn't great, it wasn't pretty. But the second season, we managed to go up via the playoffs, which is great. So then if we go up a season, not to the current season, if we go back, all the way back, so 1, 2... We then got into League 2. First season in, we got into the playoffs. We didn't make it through. We got knocked out. But this second season in the Sky Bet League 2, we got promoted automatically. I think that was, automatically in third place, getting us into League 1. So then we'll go to League 1 and just go have a look. League 1, first season in, we didn't need 2 seasons in League 1. We just finished second, 85 points. Just a couple of points off winning the league, unfortunately, but we didn't do it. League 1 got us into the Championship, which is where we've been for the past couple of seasons. For free, this is going into our 4th season. So we finished 16th in the first season in the Championship. We finished 12th in the second season. The current season we've just did, we finished 15th. So we're in and around kind of mid-table-ish. Not quite kind of getting into a relegation battle. But this season, I have got high hopes. And let's just have a look to see what the preview is and what the media thinks we're going to do. They reckon we're going to finish 19th, which is higher than what it has been in the past, don't get me wrong. But I've teased it. We've got players to look at. And before we look at anything, we're going to look at the released players, and there's quite a few. Derek Williams retired. He was only here for a couple of seasons. Lopez, though, is a big one. He's gone out on a free. He just wasn't good enough for us. Didn't really do it for us in the Championship for the last couple of seasons. We had him back in Sky Bet, the League 2, and he did really well. Did very well for us in the first season. And then Vanarama National did sensational for us in the lower leagues. But Championship, probably too much. Jack Bennett is gone. Daniel is gone. Steve Sheldon has gone as well, the left back. He was on a lot of money. Didn't quite cut it for us. Tyrese Shade, he's gone as well. He had a decent... I'm going to scout him anyway, just in case. See, maybe bringing him back. But, again, he scored 4 goals for us. He's never really done much for us at the club. First season on loan it was. A couple of seasons on loan. First season did really well in League 2. League 1 did all right. And then he's just kind of not done the business for us going forward. Lee Buckingham's gone. George Cruikshank, Roger and Joseph Smalley as well. And pretty much Smalley, yeah, he was just one of our regens, and he didn't really do anything. It didn't look particularly great, to be honest with you. I will scout him just in case, but that's the release players, the actual transfers, and we've spent money. We really have spent money as well. There's one player here that's showing that he's actually gone out on a free, but he left his contract with due. Raphael has gone out. He's left the club. He had all the hope, all the dreams I had in him. He just hasn't done great for us throughout the seasons. 20 games last season, only 1 goal. It's not what you want from a youngster. It really isn't. So he is gone. So then we're going to look at the transfers we've made. And we've made quite a few. And we spent £625,000. That is the most we've spent. Because so far, I've had to rely on free transfers. But we've had a bit of money. We might as well use it. So we've bought in Ben Butler. He's a striker from Leeds. Got him on a free. And he looks like he could do us a bit of a job. He's a 3-star. Currently a potential 3.5 star. So he's alright. In and around the first team. Could still improve. Finishing probably could do with being a bit better. His first touch could be doing a bit better. But overall his physical's looking decent. He looks like he could be an alright player for us. Then we've got Justin Longdon. Defensive midfielder. Again, we got him on a free from Tottenham. He looked decent. For a defensive midfielder, ball-winning midfielder is what we need, because we need another one. For backup, again, physicals look really, really great. His technicals and mentals look really good. He could be a superstar for us. Unfortunately, he is going to miss the first game of the season. He is injured, but he should be back fine. Should be okay for him. Craig Bridges. And also, if you've probably noticed, we're bringing in a lot of regens now. We're getting to that point where the regens are going to be key. He is going to be he's an exciting youth prospect for an attacking midfielder, because that's kind of the way I want to be going. I want to move away from the defensive midfielder and go more attacking midfielder if I can. But he's not going to be starting. I think is he in our team? I don't know if he's in the under-23s or in and around our squad, but he's come from Liverpool. 2 stars, potentially could be like fully maxed out stars. His potential is first touch, his free kick taken, his dribbling looks decent. Everything looks pretty good, to be honest with you, for this kid. So we need to get him into the team as quick as possible because he looks pretty decent. Then from Manchester United, we brought in George Austin. Again, it's just another youngster, 18 years of age. He's probably going to be more like just not sat, but he's going to be in the under-23s. But look at his stats. So he's dribbling, first touch, long shots, passing. He's good. And again, we might see him in and around the squad throughout the season if we need it. Then we've spent money on a goalkeeper. Is it Marcin Bullock? That's what I'm calling him. That's what I'm going with. Marcin Bullock. And he's a better goalkeeper than what we've had last season. He looks decent. He's, 3.5 stars. He's 27 years of age. He's Polish. He's just someone that we needed to bring in. Last season, I can't even remember his name of the goalkeeper, but he let in 60 goals. Definitely needed another goalkeeper, so hopefully he should do all right. Free transfer, we've got William Dixon on the right-hand side. Again, another youth player brought in. A lot of potential. Can do all right on that wing, so we'll see how he gets on for us as well. We've got Eric Jacobson. He's coming on the left-hand side, and we needed someone else to kind of play alongside Anthony. He's also worth 10 million. That is like massive. So if we have a good season with him, we don't get promoted, we can maybe get some money off him. Hopefully we don't have to. Hopefully he can be an absolute superstar for us and do really well. He's just been in and around everywhere. Originally from Sweden, went to Leeds. He's been on loan all this time. In fact, no, we've got him on loan. Sorry, apologies. I've not signed him. He's a loanee from Leeds. That's what we've done. Sorry, we've loaned him from Leeds. And also we've got a loanee from Stoke as well, Scott Watson. Again, it's another player that can play on kind of like the left-hand side. They're just pretty much near enough the whole left-hand side he can play. Not very much more the attacking side, but if we bring him on, he might come on at left-back. He might cover kind of on the left midfield, just somewhere a little bit different. And then with another player that we've signed, Oscar. I'm just going to call him Oscar, to be honest with you. Again, someone else that can play on the right wing. So again, change of tactic might come. I might have a flat back midfield, but we'll have to see how we get on. So yeah, so it should be decent. Again, just a winger. He can also play in the midfield, and he's all right. I am training him to be a winger up top there, so we should see how we get on, and it should be pretty decent. And that is pretty much it for the signings. It's going to be a good season. Finances wise, we are currently underspending on the wage, which is good. We've still got £1 million in the bank as well, so I could probably bring in someone else if I need to. I can adjust the budget a little bit more to get more wages. We've got £5 million in the bank. Projection-wise, aren't looking great. We're looking like we're going to lose some money, so we really could do with just either getting bought out, selling a player for a lot of money, or just trying to get him promoted would be the important thing. So that is that. Let's just jump straight in, shall we? The first game of the season... hang on. First game of the season is against Fleetwood. My favourite team to face, because Fleetwood we've absolutely battered in the past, so hopefully we can do the same again. Also, what I didn't go through is in the players that we managed to keep from last season. Ian Shrewsbury-Neville is here. Also, we have got Andy Flowers still here and Sandy Jr. Pilkington has gone. He left on a free. Obviously, we had him on loan. I didn't think about signing him, apparently, because it wouldn't let me do it. He's gone away, so that's gone. That's it. He's done. He's gone. But this team, I think, it just looks good. I feel like it's going to be a decent team this season. We're slowly building a nice bit of what am I trying to say, Luke? A nice backup squad as well. That's what I'm trying to say. I can't think of words today. But yeah, we're getting a nice kind of in-depth team. That's what I'm thinking. A lot of depth in the team now. Also, Leighton Stewart as well. We've got him back on loan. He might not play as much because we've signed Ben Butler, so I want to be using him as much as we can. But this, obviously, is how we're going to be lined up for the first game of the season. We've got Booker in goal, Bree, McDonald, Endhull is going to be starting, Hoggington, Bird, Jr., Hayes, Fowler, Neville, and Jacobson. I really want to start Moles, but he's slowly dropping down now, to be honest with you. He was a full-on 4-star. He's dropped down to 3-star. He's 28. He's had a massive career with us. 278 games. What I really would like was to get promoted to the Premier League so he can play in the Premier League. He's scored in every league so far. Yes, he has. He's scored in every league so far for us. So it'd be nice for him to get into the Premier League and score a goal in the Premier League. So he gets his Premier League goal. It just would be nice to see. So we're going to jump in to this game. I think we should do quite well. I'm expecting a big win against Fleetwood. We've got a new squad. I'm excited about it. I really am. Just that left-hand side, Jacobson makes it so much better. Hoggington has got loads of potential. Endhull has got loads of potential. Fowler, obviously, he's on loan. Shrewsbury Neville's on loan. And Junior's on loan. But they're three very good players. Bree, I think I need to sort the right-hand side out defence-wise. But Bree did an alright job for us last season. And we've got I think we've got a youngster as well that looks pretty good. But there is also as well, there's a couple of other players kicking around that were out on loan last season, got loads of potential, look like they could be good players. Again, we're keeping them around. Also, quite a few centre-backs that's looking quite promising. So potentially it could bring back the three at the back system and go for more wing-backs. We'll just see how we go, because originally that was the whole idea. I was going to get to the Premier League with the whole three at the back system, but we haven't found the wing-backs. We haven't been able to find the defenders to really do it. I think I might actually have sorted it. And my problem is, when I look in setting up a team, I want to sort the defence out. I feel like getting the defence sorted out and then sorting the strikers on, that will come. And I feel like that's what I've built with this team so far. Yes, we let in a lot of goals last season. We didn't really create many chances. I feel like with the team that we bought in, and that is a ridiculous goal. What have I just seen? Andy Fowler gets a goal from the goalkeeper just picking it up, and he just stands there and he just kicks it at him. He just literally kicks it at him. I've never seen that before in Football Manager. I've seen it in real life, but Football Manager, never seen that before. That is very bizarre. But like I say, we just need to now find just a striker that's going to score goals for us in the Championship, or someone that's going to step up and score goals, because that's what we've been lacking, goal scoring. Yeah, we've had some good games where we've scored a few goals, but we haven't had that out-and-out striker that's doing it, either the winger or Anthony, I think, was our top goal scorer last season with, 12 goals? It just wasn't enough. If we're going to be fighting for the top half, playoffs, in my head, I want playoffs. If we don't get playoffs and we're just looking like we're going to be stalemate again, I don't know what I'm going to do with this save, because it's just slowly getting boring, and like kind of more boring as it goes on. So whether I change teams or something like that and just leave Harrogate how it is and feel like I've got to a certain point, but I don't think I have. I feel like I can do this with Harrogate. It's just, this season is really important. It really is. Again, we've got the youngsters that can progress going forward that I've signed. I think I've signed some good players with a load of potential. It's just a case of now, are they good enough to get us to the Premier League? And when we get to the Premier League, are they good enough to help us stay up? That's the next thing. But if we do get to the Premier League and get relegated straight away, it's not going to be the worst thing, because you do get some nice little bit of money for doing that. Nice little parachute payment. So we could just do with getting money into the club. But ideally, if we get to the Premier League, we don't want a relegation on our backs. We just want to stay up, scrap for it, get as many points as possible, and just see how we get on. But we've got a long way to go yet. Obviously, we struggled last season a lot. I'm going to bring on Anthony on the left, because I feel like he deserves to come on. He had a decent season for his last season. Hang on. He doesn't want to be that, though. He wants to be a winger on attack, because he scored goals for us, and we've still only 1-0 up. And considering how we've played, we've done really well. I'm going to probably bring on Butcher as well. Is it Butcher or Butler even? I'm going to have to still learn his name. Hayes goes very close. Goes out for a corner, but I'm going to take off Ian and bring on Ben Butler. I need to get his name right. I'm thinking else, conditioning-wise, anyone that really needs to come on. We've got this kid here. He looks decent, and I'm thinking I could do that. And can he play? Surely he should be able to play as a wing on attack. He's got the ability to do it, so I'm going to keep playing him there. Hopefully, he will just magically learn how to do it, and we'll see how he does. But we could just drop him back down to be just a midfielder on the right-hand side, and they've just scored. What is this all about? What is this? This is not on the cards. We need to win this game. It just comes from a set piece. Again, this is going to ruin it for me. This is seriously going to ruin it. Come on. Let's get back on top and get a goal. Bird, score streamer. Junior goes close. It almost was a screamer, but not quite. Disappointed. Very, very disappointed with that. I am going to assertively say I'm far from pleased. I expected that to be a nice, easy win. Turned out to be a draw, and then we're in 14th. Please, please do not be one of these seasons again. I really hope it isn't, and I hope we can do well with it. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to come back. We're not going to be back early on. I'm going to do the first month. We'll come back probably Brentford and Wigan. I don't want to piss around with it too much. I just want to get this season kind of through it. I need to get to the Premier League as quick as we can, so then it'll make this just the series just a lot less, more dull. That isn't words. That's not English. I'm really struggling today for some reason. But that is going to be it for now. You'll see me in the next episode against Brentford and Wigan. And I thank you for watching this. If you've made it all the way through, leave a like and a comment down below to let me know you've made it all the way through. That would be absolutely awesome. Also, thank you for everyone that's subscribed so far. It's been amazing. We just goal to 200 subscribers. It's needed. I want 200 subscribers by the end of the year. It would be nice if you could help me. And also, I hope you're staying safe wherever you are. Take it easy, and I'll see you in a bit.